What up, all? What is going on? Let's go, boys and girls. Nope, that's the wrong one. That one. Nope. That one. Nope. That one. No, not that one. Where is it? Where is my scoreboard? Oh, I see. It's on my. That's why. Let's move it over here. Move that over there. Let's go over here. Fancy, fancy. Nope. That's it. There we go. Duke is at home today. Tune-up game before Carolina. All right, let's go, boys and girls. Have fun. Happy Tuesday, everybody. Boston College is going to start with the ball here after the tip. And we are ready to go from Cameron in what should be a good one in the tune-up game before Carolina. Herbert, welcome in. Timothy, good afternoon, everybody. Happy Tuesday. And Nicholas as well. Happy Tuesday, everyone. Hope you all are ready, had a good day, and are ready for some nice basketball here. I think the line was somewhere around 23.5. So, yeah, that's going to be interesting. It could be a bit of a blowout today. The first three is a miss by Boston College as Gumbo comes down with the rebound, and our Blue Devils are in the Brotherhood unis here. Very nice, good-looking attire in the tune-up game for Carolina. That is a three on the way from Boozer, and he nails that one coming off okay, he had a foot on the line, so it's a deep two. Coming off another wonderful performance the other night. Carolina, that's going to be a steal by Boozer off the telegraph pass, and he's going to have the first five for Duke after the the first four from Duke after the slam dunk there. So, Carolina won its tune-up game. They beat Syracuse last night. They were 1-5 in games in the lead-up game to the first Duke matchup, if you follow that one. It's basically, yeah, of their last 6 games, I guess Hubert Davis, since he's been coaching, they've in the 6 games before the first matchup with Duke, they were 1-5, and I guess last night they went 2-5 or whatever, and so that's going to be a shot clock violation as the three-pointer did not hit the rim, and that was a challenging possession there for Boston College, coming in at 9-12. So, yeah, it could be a long night for our friends from New England. You just bet $20 on the Duke-Michigan game? Oh my goodness. Which way I hope you went to Duke on that one. Yeah, Timmy, this should be a good tune-up there. We're going with a high-low action here with the Boozer to Gungba. In that case, it was Boozer giving a pass to Gungba, but Gungba has to get it back outside. And now we got a bit of a mess down low. Body's hitting the floor as the Eagles dive for the ball, and the possession arrow will keep it with Duke. Andy, what's up, man? What's up? So this is Isaiah Evans 3 off the inbounds play. They didn't quite show the pass, but of course Duke usually very good off inbounds plays. The 3 doesn't go, but we resume here 4-0 as Duke looks to be back at full strength with both Foster and Sarr starting tonight. Remember, they were dealing with a bit of flu over the weekend or some cold-like symptoms, but it didn't really seem to stop them at Virginia Tech. They came in off the bench, but were just as effective as they are normally. So here's looking down. Great defense by Gungba, and Boston College shot no good. The offensive board to the Eagles there. That was Hastings. And their Eagles are going to just reset the offense here. They've got 10 seconds on the shot clock. It's Hastings there going to hand. And now going to be the post with Kapke. And we've got a 5 seconds on the shot clock, and that was blocked. Sarr trying to go 94 feet with it. He just discards his man. Lucky it wasn't called a foul or an offensive foul, and Sarr scores, manages to get it to the rim. 6-0 for the good guys. So Duke out to a fast start. I guess we call it a fast start. It's certainly not slow, and it's certainly more than 0. 1st to 10 might actually be Duke today. like it was at Virginia Tech the other night. Oh, that's going to be a turnover by hand. And we got Evans on the floor who does come up with it. Boozer now comes up with it. 3 Eagles in the backcourt, and we're going to go with the alley-oop to Czar, and it's a beauty. Timeout. Timeout, Eagles, man. You got to... Boston College has got to call a timeout, man. What a... 8-0 here. We're not even at the first media timeout. This is going to go from bad to worse here for a second. My goodness. And it's going to be a long 2. That's no good. Rebound for Boozer. We'll get to the chat in just a second. This game hasn't even had a whistle yet. As far as fouls, there's Boozer with the left hand, and it's 10-0. And now we've got the timeout. See, this is what happens. You call the timeout 1 possession too late. You should have listened to me. Anyway, there we go. BC looks like a mess tonight, says Andy. Well, I mean, 9-12 is probably, for the record on the season, probably tells you everything you need to know about that one, right? Done a little bit of singing today, trying to learn some new songs. Ooh, there you go. Singing is always very good for, you gotta keep the voice going, keep the vocals going. Yeah, I saw an article today that apparently humming can help cure like chronic sinusitis. I suppose that singing probably does the same thing. But yeah, Archangel, welcome back. It's all good, man. Welcome back. Great to see you today. And Skylark as well, saying we got to start like this against UNC. We definitely need to bring the energy against UNC. Andy says, I've got us beating by 25. Well, if you took the points, if you gave the points, I guess you'd be good on that bet. Mm-hmm. Well, gotta finish my snack here, boys. Made it home from work, then took the dog out for the walk, and now we're here. So what's up? Everybody have a good week so far? It's only Tuesday, but I feel like a lot has happened. I have taken Duke and put $10 down on the spread. Andy, my man, good luck to you, sir. Godspeed. Godspeed, man. See, Timmy, there you go. Singing in church is perfectly viable. That should totally work. Okay. All right, we're good. Who else is playing tonight? What do we got? Who else in the ACC? We got Miami or Clemson playing tonight, or Virginia? We're in the early game, right? So somebody's got to be playing. Where's the scoreboard? Where is the scoreboard? Full scoreboard. ACC. What do we got tonight? Let's see. Okay. All right, so we got us. Apparently we're about to be up 11-0. Pitt, Virginia, and then NC State, SMU. What? Oh, tomorrow. Oh, there's Clemson. Okay, who played Monday? Only Syracuse, Carolina. I feel like... So what, Miami is off? Or... Oh, okay. I guess Clemson plays tomorrow. Miami's off then. Anyway. Was it really 11-0? I thought we were at like 10. How did we get to 9? We didn't need a 3 though, did we? 4? Boozer's got 7. Oh, they must have reviewed it and given Boozer the 3. It's like the one that they said was a long 2. They must have given him they must have reviewed that and given him a 3. Gungba going to the foul line here. Oh, I'm way behind. Okay, I was like way behind on the stream. Anyway, there we go. Like Kobe Nines came in and tried them out. The heel to toe transition sucks because of the heel part of the shoe is clunky. You just hate it when you get like really excited to get these shoes, and then it's like, yeah, this is not what they were all like advertised as. Oh, Boston College is finally going to get on the board. 13-12. 2, sorry. How much snow do I think the Triangle gets tomorrow? Is the Triangle supposed to get more snow tomorrow? That's crazy. Are you serious? Can you guys like stop getting snow? Look at that, Wednesday. Although apparently your temperature stays up near 40. 34. I'm going to say probably not really. Not much. It says wintry mix and rain. So I'm gonna go with like 0. 0 actual snow. Like pretty much a wintry mess. Yes, could be, but like actual snow, probably not. This Skylark on flat-footed. They're calling for a cold rain, then sleet, snow late. I guess maybe in Raleigh, but my thing is set to Durham, so I guess I got this. I got the Durham weather there. Yeah, probably nothing. However, us here in Texas, we're gonna be great, man. The cold is behind us. I think tomorrow might be the coldest evening at around 37, but today it was 70. I just got back from walking the dog in 70-degree weather. It's beautiful. And I'm not really sure if we're going to see winter ever again, at least for this year. So, yeah, there's that. That little groundhog can, crawl back into his hidey hole and shove it. Looks like Nick got hit in the face and might have a little bit of a bloody nose there. So he's going to get some treatment. The announcers are saying that John Shire is playing through a torn tendon in his right hand that happened during scrimmage. Okay, man. I love it. He's still coaching through a torn ligament or torn tendon in his finger. It's a good thing. Well, I mean, yeah, good thing we don't need him to take free throws. Although, you know what? With all this stuff about NCAA eligibility and people like going up to the major, like the NBA and coming back, I don't know why we don't just play John. Just like take him off the bench. Like with all the rules and everything, like he probably has some eligibility left. If not, he could probably sue in some court in North Carolina, get a temporary restraining order, and then he could just go in and start shooting free throws for our guys because currently we can't shoot free throws. So the answer is just to put John on the line. Give him a jersey, let him shoot up and like shoot the free throws, and then we're good. Free throw problems are solved. I don't understand why this like wouldn't be the solution to all our free throw problems. Yeah. Yeah, I mean the Alabama player didn't really work out for Alabama. I mean they got housed. They got housed by Florida. That game was like. The appeal has been denied, and they charged us with a timeout. It's a good thing we're not going to need it. Yeah, exactly. We can't get any worse at the free throw line. And what is eligibility anymore anyway, right? So, like, I mean, you got Tyler Thornton on the bench, too. You might as well play him. Bring back Nolan Smith and put him on the coaching bench, because you can play him, too, I bet. So, you may as well give it a shot. Either way, we still have possession here. It looks like that should have been a foul. I mean, Boozer's going to get 2 really easily, but it was a beautiful shot fake, and Boston College just does not stay planted. And Boozer's going to finish really easily for 2 there. It's great ball control by Boozer. Just off to a fantastic start. I mean, he's got, 9 points, and we've played 7 minutes of basketball. The dude is averaging over a point a minute. I mean, like... Oh, that's not going to work for Boston College. They do get the offensive board. Malik Brown blocks the second attempt. And now off to Caden, who's off to the races. Looks like both Boozers have gone with yellow shoes. Actually, All the Duke players have yellow shoes, as I just kind of noticed that. There might be a story behind that one. It certainly stands out. Good hands by Hand Jr., who intercepts and deflects the pass, and that's a quick run out there for Boston College. 16-6. Unfortunate turnover for touchdown, as Tom Izzo would say. Caden takes a bit of a forward dribble, but he puts it up for Malik Brown, who has to go up to the sky to bring it down. Another alley-oop there for the Blue Devils. Points in the paint. Almost went over Malik Brown's head, but there you go. Bring back Tyus Jones and Quinn Cook. They are excellent free throw shooters. They're also excellent three-point shooters, so you may as well just get them for both. Yeah. 3 is good for Boston College. They finally seem to have a little bit of offense going. A couple of their shots going down. Boozer has paint position down low, and he's going to score easily. 11 points for Boozer in less than 8 minutes of play. I mean, it just... What is this, man? It's incredible. I hear near me that 2 of the 4 GameStop stores I go to shut down on the 17th. I just saw something where GameStop is now taking your old game controllers, or like game controllers that like have stick drift. One of mine does. This PlayStation controller has a bunch of stick drift on the left stick. I thought I might be worth taking it in. I wonder. I get like $24 or something. Although you can always just send it back to PlayStation, and they'll actually refurb it for you. 22-11 as Cam Boozer adds to his stat sheet total. That is a lost defensive assignment. Someone tried to sell their girlfriend because it was a trade anything for credit. I'm sure that went over very well. Oh, I don't blame the guy. I mean, if it was literally anything for credit, that's another beautiful pass. The passing is on point. I mean, I'm kind of curious if we've even missed. I was just looking over to the side to see the stats. We're shooting 91% from the floor. It's better than our free throw percentage. I don't even know how you do that. Like, that's extreme. How do you have a field goal percentage higher than your free throw percentage? How does one actually do that? This is crazy. I don't think I've seen anything like this in a long time. I have to say though, I'm very impressed. I'm very impressed with our Virginia Tech game on the road, and then this particular game as well. The way we started this particular game. I mean, the way we started at Virginia Tech and the way we started this Boston College game, I mean, we are just pounding these dudes right now. This is crazy. They're talking about trading Draymond. What is the story behind that? Let's see what's the headline here. Harden, Giannis, AD. I saw it scrolling on the ticker there, but I guess nothing concrete yet. Yeah. I mean, this is incredible. We are 10 of 11. 1 of 1 from 3. The only person that's missed is Evans. Do I think the Pro Bowl will start being a flag football joke anytime soon? Probably not. I mean, the Pro Bowl has always kind of been a joke and not really taken seriously. I don't really mind the flag football idea, though. It's pretty interesting. Like, I start flag football here in Texas in 2 weeks. I'm really excited just to see what it's going to be like. Like, I don't know if it's going to be like pretty chill or super serious. I assume it's probably like somewhere in the middle and like a bit more serious. I don't know. I just assume everyone down here in Texas like grew up playing football and like high school football on Friday Night Lights. Although most people in the Austin area are not from Austin. So who knows? Let's see. I did check out my cleats are good to go though. I busted those out last night. Fit check because I thought they were going to be a little small on me, but they fit perfectly. Got a break in the gloves and start. One of Buddy and I are gonna throw around this weekend just to get the practice going. What's up, Cat fan? Good afternoon. This stat sheet is incredible, folks. We should just end the game here. Just end the game right here, man. End it at the 90.9 free throw shooting percentage. To be fair, the shooting percentage for Boston College isn't horrible. This 42.9, but like this is out of control. That's an A- there for folks. Duke is playing like a complete team, it feels like. I mean, the competition is clearly inferior. There's been a couple lapses on the defensive end, but the offense has been crisp. I will give you that, Cat fan. Like, the offense has been really good tonight and on point. Here's Gungba trading in. He's going to ruin the shoot percentage. Nope, never mind. No, he's not. That one goes in too. But yeah, there's been like 2 or 3 lapses. Like, we've just gotten beaten on cuts, especially like these backdoor cuts. And, yeah, like even, this one, the meeting at the summit. Like, I'm not sure that was the right defensive rotation either. Like, I feel like they just left Gungba there on an island to, like, go up and block it, and then he, like, drew a foul. I'm not sure. I have to slow that play down a little bit, but I'm pretty sure somebody missed the assignment. So for the UNC game, you can use the Ramhead and the Blue Devil. I might not be here for the UNC game, actually. We got to think about that one. I have a buddy of mine, and a fellow Duke alum, and I we might go to an alumni gathering for it or something, like one of those like alumni meetups. We'll see, TBD. But I'll make something for it either way. I have fun making the thumbnails; they're fun to make. The AI thumbnails are a lot of fun to come up with, but we'll see. If it falls through, we'll definitely be here either way. Gungba's going to ruin the shooting percentage with the 3. Actually, he's not. Oh my goodness. I don't know if I've ever seen this. This is absurd. What is happening? We're on pace to put up 120. Great swarming defense. That's a tie-up. That's a possession. 100% that's a possession arrow. Do I think Caden will return next year? That's a really interesting question. I've never thought of, like, Cam for sure is gone. Could Caden stay, though? Could Caden stay and could his brother go? That's an interesting one. I don't actually know. I assume the answer would be yes. In theory, he could stay. 3 on the way there for Boston College. No good. Good rebound by Pat. I assume he could. He definitely hasn't, like, gotten the star treatment like his brother this season. It's a very interesting idea. Actually, that's a foul on 33 for sure. Cap key. The prediction Marcus had us at 99% winning, and I think they were right. No chance. It's like we're going to cover the spread in the first half. Caden with a crossover dribble, he loses it, and then he fouls. Yeah, that's probably why he's not like a. That right there is probably why Caden is staying in college. But you know what? You make a lot of money staying in college too, so all good. Cam is getting his rest here. We'll probably see him. We probably won't see him until after the 8-minute timeout would be my guess. So. Great defense by Duke here in this possession. 10 seconds on the shot clock, and Boston College has to completely reset. Here's Forte trying to work around Boozer. 3 on the way. 3 connects, actually. Wow. End of shot clock 3-pointer. Not bad. BC trailing by 13 at the moment, as Duke has yet to miss more than 1 shot. And here's Darren Harris going to go for 3. Oh, Darren! Darren! Oh my gosh, that is going to tank the shooting percentage. No! Oh my goodness. Yep, from 92 down to 86%. That's brutal, man. That's just brutal. We will never recover this. Great pick and roll action by Boston College, and they'll score that. So now it's an 11-point game. You know, all right. We got out to a big lead. We kind of blitzed them. It was crazy there for a second. Now they've sort of settled in. The back cut was there, but Dame Sarr doesn't go for it. Caden put the ball on the floor in the paint. Sarr there, nice extra pass to Harris. Harris with a bit of a Euro step gets misses. So now Darren Harris is responsible for 2 of the 3 Duke misses and completely tanking the shooting percentage. 3 on the way for Boston College. Completely misses as Duke was not yet back in transition. That would have actually been very interesting because it would have made it a single-digit game. Yeah, we have not scored for the last 3 minutes, and Darren Harris has got us 2 goose eggs. Okay, cross-court pass to Brown. Brown going baseline here. Cut off, and there's Gungba again. Tries to put it up, misses. An extra pass to Brown, and now to Sarr, who gets it going, and that should have been a block. That should be a block, yep. Blocking foul. All right, we're down to 75% on the shooting. Anyway, okay. I wonder why some D1 colleges don't have last names on the uniforms. Oh, it's because you play for the name on the front, not the name on the back. We kind of learn how to score without Cam. Yeah, I mean, like, as soon as Cam went to the bench, well, actually a little bit more than that, to be fair. As soon as Cam, Caleb, and Isaiah Evans all went to the bench, those 3, we really kind of hit the skids. Oh, yeah, the Miami, Ohio one. They were trailing by 2. Where is it? This is the undefeated Miami Redhawks. They were trailing by 2 when I checked. Oh, nope, now they're up. 48-39. They've gone on a run against Buffalo. We'll keep an eye on it, but they are up 11 with 18 to go in the second half. So they are well ahead. That one looks like they've managed to start pulling away. So how do people expect the Carolina game to play out? Like, I feel pretty good about it, honestly. Like, well, to be fair, like, we haven't lost in a long time, so, like, we could be overdue. I mean, as far as the ACC standings go, we don't really have to worry about Carolina because they have 3 losses, so, like, I doubt that the tiebreaker really comes into play, and we still have to play them at home anyway, but, like, Yeah. Obviously, we want to win it, but, like, it would not be the end of the world. All we have to do is just box out Caleb and Vessar. Their point guards aren't consistent. Watch us get into foul trouble in the first 4 minutes of the game, though. It's like 2 fouls on, I don't know, Gungbar or something in the first 5 minutes. All right, so Boozer, Foster, and Evans all back in, along with Nick and Gungba. All right, so your 2 bigs. So here we go. We got 3 guards, 2 bigs. Boozer looking for Nick down low. Interesting. Actually gives it to Evans, who comes around the corner. Foster for 3. That looks good. Yeah. Yeah, baby. Trey Jones in the Dean Dome moment. I mean, the Austin Rivers in the Dean Dome moment, too. Although you prefer not to, I suppose, right? Good defense by Duke on this possession. 9 seconds on the shot clock. Gets stolen by Boozer. And Boozer is off to the races. Boozer against 2 Eagles, 3 Eagles, 4 Eagles. And there's Nick, who comes up with it, passes it back out to Gungbo, passes it to Evans for a deep NBA range 3, and Evans connects. Little shimmy shake after that one. Duke with a quick 6. Oh, Boozer almost steals it again. Boozer must be got taken to school by Malik Brown this week in practice or something, because he is his hands are everywhere. Goodness gracious. And that's a rebound as Foster skies in and Shire tells them to go. Gungba trying to get post position. They clear it out for him on the right side. It's 1-on-1. Gungba backing his man down, faces it up. Cannot get it to go up above the rim. It's short. Decent offense, though. I mean, just good contest there by Boston College, honestly. That was a good contest. Number 23, Shaw, rather. 3 on the way. Actually, this is Shaw. 22 is Hastings, rather, that had the defense on Gungba. The Shaw 3 is short. And Duke clears here. Duke 4 of 5 from beyond the arc, and the field goal percentage is back up to 74%. Evans with the jump stop. Evans deflects it off a Boston College player. That was interesting. Reestablishes his dribble. Hamenia is short. Gungba with the rebound. Boozer shanks it from 3. And Hamenia with an offensive foul. So after the quick 6-0 burst, we've calmed it down. Some of the second squad have lowered the shooting percentage considerably here. 3 on the way there for Boston College. It's 1 and done for the Eagles. Isaiah Evans going to step into that 3 again. Can't hit. Normally a shot he can make. Boston College all the way down, and they will score. Wow, nobody stopped ball. Nobody stopped the ball. $35-20 here. Evans thought about 3. Foster will take 3 instead off the pass, and that still doesn't go. I think we're falling in love with the 3 a little bit too much here. Jump shot, okay. Boston College with 22 after that made bucket. I'd like to see us go inside. Boozer one-on-one. Eagles triple team. And Boozer gets it out of that triple team. Evans calling for it. Thought about the three. Has to essentially pass it to himself. He's going to get the and one. Interesting play by Isaiah Evans there. This is the development of his game that we've seen throughout the season where he could, like last year, he takes that three. This year, he puts the ball on the deck, gets fouled going to the rim. Soft foul, but anyway. But I mean, that's the maturity. That's the evolution of Isaiah Evans. So you love to see it. Oh, man. Whew. Tired. Let me give you that Miami game again here. 52-42. Miami, Ohio up on the Buffaloes. The Buffalo Bison. Oh, okay. The Duke team, okay, the yellow shoes are the JT4s so they're Jason Tatum's shoes. And they are the Jordan brand. Interesting. I have Miami versus UNC in my March Madness bracket prediction. No, man, it's going to be Miami versus Duke. I'm saying whatever is looking up some stats here. Evans can't get the three-point play to work. Missed the free throw there. Well, actually, that is a surprise for Evans because usually our free throw shooting is like 80%. Or his free throw shooting is like in the 80s. Oh, rejected by the rim was Hastings there. Boozer might have gotten a piece of it. He definitely altered the shot to some degree. Nice spin move by Boozer. I mean, it's just unstoppable, except for the fact that he didn't make it. So Boozer can only stop himself. That was unfortunate there. Boston College still looking to kind of draw closer here in the last 2:15. Can they get it to single digits is the question. Going deep into the shot clock. 3 on the way. 3 is short. That was Hastings again. He's got 2 points, but couldn't make it. So Duke clears and sets up its offense here with 2 minutes left in the first. Boozer driving in, trying to go for the alley-oop to Brown. Wasn't quite play wasn't there, but the pass over to Evans in the corner for 3. Yes. Sensational play by Malik Brown. Give him the assist. Give the hockey assist to Boozer. And Duke's got 40. Oh my gosh, the hands by Brown almost resulted in a steal there. 1:30 to go. Ten seconds here as Duke's just, the defense is just suffocating, except for the fact that some random dude, number 55, as Emoda, comes in off the bench for Boston College and drains a 3. All right. All right. Evans for 3. Wow, that's off. Okay, that was weird. It just like completely deflected off the side. Not really the best of shots. I think it's sort of like a 2-for-1 under a minute here now. Opportunity for Boston College. Oh my God, they're going to call that a foul? That's an acting job, man. All right, fine. Boston College will inbound again. They'll get the little floater. That brings it down to 13. Now, Duke has to be smart here because we can... the clock is still running. Okay, Shire says bring it up. Yeah. Yeah, so I was going to say we have to be very careful because we don't want to give them the final possession. And now they won't have the final possession, so we're going to go for it. Boozer just goes on top of Hastings with the poster. There may be too much time on the clock, though. 5 seconds for Boston College. 3 on the way. Oh, they miss it. Oh, my goodness. What? Insanity. I think he might have traveled, honestly, as he was gathering 1, 2. What? Yeah, he like takes 2 quick steps. One, maybe it was close. It's definitely an NBA. It's definitely an NBA steps there. That's crazy. Fred Payne is nice. Cam Booster with the Humdilly D. That was insane. I don't know. I'd have to slow it down. I think I actually don't think it's a travel. I think he gathers. Let's see. Gather 1, 2. Yeah, I think he's clean. It looks a little awkward, but I think he's clean. Yeah. Fantastic. Fantastic finish to the half, honestly. Wow, that was cool. Like, we kind of, like I said, I think we got slack there defensively. Just kind of, like, turned the brain off for a second. But, like, because we were just so far ahead. But, yeah, it's fine. 13-0 run to start the game. Longest to start a game this season. Which, if you've been on the channel, throughout the season, you'll know that we've been on top of the whole, like, slow starts thing. So, should come as no surprise. Definitely we're going strong for a minute. Yeah, Jace, welcome in. Happy Tuesday, man. All right, let's see. So let's take a look at the stats here. We are shooting a whopping 60.7%. I mean, not quite the 90.1 that we had earlier in the game, but I'll take 60.7, no problem there. Boozer's got 13 on 6 of 8. He also has 5 rebounds, 1 assist, and 2 steals. Gungba's got 7 here with 6 rebounds. So He's the leading rebounder, followed closely by Boozer. It looks like it's going to be, I'm just going to call it right now. It's going to be a 25-point double-double for Cam Boozer, okay, tonight. That's just kind of the way it is. 25-point double-double for Cam incoming here. Evans has 10, 2 of 4 from beyond the arc, and 4 of 7 overall. 2 rebounds and 2 assists. Yeah. My day is on President's Day this year, but my focus is going to be Duke Carolina weekend. Oh, yeah. I think you said your birthday is on President's Day. That's pretty cool. Yeah. So we don't get President's Day off here where I work, but that's the 16th, it seems like. Yeah. Looks like that's the 6th. The 6th. So not next week, but the week after. I feel like I should just take the day off anyway. There is a 78% chance for Duke to beat Carolina on Saturday. That's what it currently is at. That's really funny. I hate the Zags so much. They don't play any competition in their conference minus St. Mary's. But even then, man, St. Mary's stuff, it's not like they're like good once every like 5 years. Like they're like the second best team in that conference, but there's like a big gap, right? Like between them and Gonzaga. I just don't really understand how Mark Few gets like, well, I guess I don't know. I guess you can get people out there because it's like, yeah, we're the best program out here on the West Coast. Like, you're just going to win a bunch of games. I don't know. The competition isn't that hard. Everybody talks about you all the time. You're for sure going to the NCAA tournament every year. I don't know. But yeah, in the end, they always turn out to be frauds, except for like the one time they won it all. But like, even the blind squirrel finds the nut eventually, so, you know. Anyway, 13 points for Boozer, 10 for Evans, 7 for Big Pat, 4, 4, and 4 for Foster, Sarr, and Brown. Amenia, Caden, and Harris have played but not scored. There's your 9-man rotation for Duke. The rebounding, interestingly enough, is actually pretty even here. 17 Duke, 15 Boston College, and actually BC has more offensive rebounds than we do, 4 to 2. Of course, it's a little easier to do that when you're missing 60% of your shots. They're only 12 of 30. So 11 assists for Duke on 17 makes. You like to see that sort of 2/3 ratio there. That's quite nice. 4 turnovers for the Boston College, 2 for Duke. Bench points, 9 and 4. Boston College, Duke. Let's see, points in the paint. 24 points in the paint for the Blue Devils here. Only 14 for Boston College. And the second chance points, kind of a push, 2 and 3. Boston College, Duke. So, there we go. What else you guys want to know? I'm going to have to stand up. I'm going to get a refill of water, and then we're going to do the second half standing. All right. The pup is out. Just sound asleep. Put that over there. See him. Yep. There he is. There's the pup in the background. Had a nice long walk this afternoon. Very adventurous. He's having himself a very nice time. Ooh. All right, stretch it out, everybody. Stretch it out. Grab yourselves a drink. Oh. I'm not sure what else to make of this, man. I mean, it's just total domination by Duke. I think what we need to see here, though, is we just need to see some continuation in the second half. So just finish the game, man. Just like come out here and just put these Eagles into the ground and just call it a day. Like, I don't. What the last thing you want to see is actual like. Is Boston College even like get close or like make a game of this thing in like any sense of the word? Like even bringing it within 10 would be devastating. Like you just do not want anything of the sort. Duke has the potential to beat anyone. Balanced defense, a go-to guy in Boozer, an improved Gungba, a little tighting on the offense. Yeah, I mean, it's actually like just that the defense has to be really locked in. It's like, obviously we had that lull in the middle of the season and then we came back to it. But like, Cam Boozer has been one of the most consistent Duke players in recent memory. I mean, Flag was as well. That's what made them so good. And Knipple too, to that degree. Like, that's what made that team so good. They're just like consistently, like every night, you know, you're getting 20 from like Boozer. 15 to 20 from Boozer. And then it's like whoever shows up, whoever shows up the rest of the night is fine. But like, looks like the third scorer has basically been Gungba. It's Evans, Gungba, Boozer. And then the supporting cast can just throw in. What's your approval rating on the top 25? My approval rating. I'm not really sure what that means, I suppose, is how well I think the top 25 is ranked. I saw there was a lot of sort of commotion around the fact that UCF is not ranked after beating 3 ranked teams. And if people think that they got the short change there, I mean, they did just beat Texas Tech, so could be good for them. I think, Kansas last night also beat Texas Tech, so that's like 2 back-to-back losses for Texas Tech. And then, which is, not great. I mean, it's still a quad 1 win scenario. It's still a quad 1 loss for us. It doesn't change the fact that we lost to them. It doesn't really even make it worse or better or anything. But, like, the rest of the top 25, I mean, like, Arizona's undefeated, so sure, like, put them up there, right? Like, UConn is being rather sneaky, although I still, like, it's like they, you know what? Like, UConn, to me, seems to have, what? Why did I click on that? UConn to me seems to be slipping into a similar thing as Gonzaga, where their conference is just so weak. There's like, they don't play anyone. Like, who's the best like team that UConn is going to play? Probably St. John's this weekend, right? But St. John's isn't like, pretty sure they're not even ranked. So like, oh, they're ranked 22. Like, do we really think St. John's is going to win this game? I don't know. Like, they've destroyed Creighton. We thought that maybe Creighton had a chance, but like, look at this remaining schedule. Like, Xavier, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 remaining games here. Do we see any losses? Like, at Villanova, okay, maybe they like go on the road and get clipped and like lose one game in their conference or something, but like, I don't know. Maybe St. John's plays inspired basketball and gets them this weekend. I don't know. But like, their strength of schedule doesn't really impress me. Obviously, Duke has the toughest schedule pretty much the toughest schedule in the country. Yeah, I mean, Michigan, it's like the top 4 are all one. Like, the number 1 is a 0-loss team. The next 3 are 1-loss teams, and then it's like Illinois. So like, okay, that seems fine. Nebraska's an interesting one. I suspect Nebraska's going to keep dropping unless this already accounts for both of their losses. I thought that they lost again. Maybe not. Maybe this does count both of their losses. They dropped to 9. Michigan State losing to Michigan doesn't surprise me. Kansas is good. They just beat Texas Tech last night, so expect them to move up. Purdue is sort of an interesting one. They've kind of like... Purdue and Texas Tech are kind of on losing streaks. It's probably all right where they are. Carolina at 14, I think, is a bit of a gift, to be honest, because they wanted to be able to call it like... It's better when you call it a top 15 matchup than when you call it a top 20 matchup. Obviously, you want a top 10 matchup, Duke, Carolina, but like, you can say things when both teams are ranked. They're 44 and 43 in their last 77 games, like, or whatever, right? Like, or like 87 games, like whatever it is, right? Like, you know, anyway. So, yeah, Virginia and Clemson. I mean, Virginia and Clemson are just opportunities for us. Like, our remaining schedule is actually pretty tough. Like, we still have to play ranked Carolina. We have to play ranked Virginia. We have to play ranked Clemson. Right? Like, Tar Heel spot is suspicious. Yeah, I mean, I think it's purely done for the sense of like, for the game to like prep for the game this weekend. Like, but you see that all the time, so it's not really surprising. But like, okay, this is a ranked Carolina game, Pitt, whatever. Ranked Clemson, Syracuse, whatever. Ranked Michigan, okay, Notre Dame, whatever. Ranked Virginia, tough out NC State here at State, okay? These 2 games, very difficult. And then ranked Carolina. Like, this is actually a brutal end. Like, the schedule seems to be very backloaded for us, actually. Like, it's kind of nuts. Quad 1, Quad 1, Quad 1, Quad 1, Quad 1, Quad 2? 1, 2, certainly 2. So, like, 1, 2, 3, 4. You have 5 more Quad 1 games before you ever get to the ACC tournament. 5 out of the remaining 1, 2, 3... 5 out of 9, essentially. Like, it's a huge test, actually. I think, like, the Duke schedule is really tough down the stretch. It's, like, really, really tough down the stretch. I think the Arizona one is similar, though, to be honest. I'm pretty sure they have to, like, play... They have a really brutal... Yeah, they have to play Kansas. Kansas, Texas Tech, BYU, Houston. One of these 4, Arizona loses, for sure. And then Kansas, Iowa State. Like, I don't think they go undefeated. I actually bet that they don't go undefeated, but because I was like, yeah, there's like just no way that a team in one of the Power 5 like really goes undefeated, especially like going on the road. But like, so Arizona's schedule kind of matches Duke's. It might be actually a little harder, to be honest. but like they're on par. They're at least on par between Duke and Arizona going into the final stretch here. So yeah, like it could be a shaky final, like let's call it 8 games, because this game's over. So like, we're definitely going to go away with a W here. I love Boozer just trying to poke that offensive board as if it was a volleyball, like spike with like one arm. That's amazing. And he gets paid for it too. It's another 2 points for Boozer off the rebound. Yeah, going to be some crazy tournaments before the big one. I mean, just like individual games, right? But it's like tough, easy, tough, easy, tough, easy. At least like, yeah, it'll really be good to see what our team is made of here. Oh, honestly, I thought Evans kind of had a case there. Did kind of go around behind the back, but it is what it is. So Boston College is going to inbound here. And here we go. Fred Payne gets that one. I was saying, somebody said they liked Payne. They liked Fred Payne at least. So the lead is still 16 as Foster brings it up the court. Look at that men's lacrosse, Utah at Duke. What? Where's the offensive foul? What? In what world, man? What? Okay, well. I didn't see it. Hastings trying to back down Gungba, but going absolutely nowhere. Evans just kind of swiping at the ball every time he puts it on the floor. What a pest, man. What great defense. We're just kind of keeping our opponents off balance. You love to see it, man. Ooh, what a tough shot there by Towns. Taves. Gungba going to Boozer. He picks up his dribble, but Foster is wide open. Give Boozer the lovely assist. It's kind of crazy that this game is only a 16-point game and not a 26-point game, because it definitely feels like a 26-point game. Shire trying to tell the ref that Gungba was being held. Almost a turnover there, and that actually does result in a turnover as Boozer picks it off, and now Evans is going to go, nice fancy dribble in there, and Evans gets fouled, and will go to the free throw line for Duke. Evans for 2 shots. We actually didn't have much free throw shooting in the first half. Boston College didn't take a single one, I don't think. We were 3 of 5, so that's a 60%, although it's a small sample size. And Boston College, sorry, my correction, was 0 for 2. So Isaiah Evans makes them both 31-49 as Duke now has an 18-point game here in this weekday affair against Boston College in the tune-up to Carolina. The mid-range jump shot and fadeaway is no good by Donald Hand, who only has 2 points here tonight. Outside of Fred Payne, nobody has really done much of anything for Boston College. As Caleb Foster going to try to get to Boozer to repost. He does one spin move. Oh! It goes off the rim. Oh my gosh. That was such a pretty move by Boozer, honestly. The little spin over the left shoulder. Damn, that was such a bummer of a play there. I mean, Boozer just had a beautiful spin move and just couldn't finish. It just the rim refused. That's a Dame Sarr interception. Great long arms by Sarr, who dribbles it off his foot. Oh my goodness. You know what? It's like every time that Dame Sarr gets it in the open court, I'm kind of like, I'm very nervous because that presumably will happen. Ay, ay, ay. It's like, who used to be the one that's like bringing up the floor? I feel like there's like one or two other Duke players where we're like, every time they bring it up the floor, you just kind of cringe, and you're like, oh boy, this could be bad. Was the one there was one dude that was like so bad. Not Tyler Thornton. There was another one for a while who was just like some point guard. It was just awful. Purged from my memory banks. So 3 of 4 from the free throw line here in the second. 7-4, Duke +3. Boozer now with 15 points, and Duke continuing to dominate the glass 20-16. 7 of 10 shooting for Boozer here. So far shooting 66.7% here in the second half. Haven't yet taken the 3. End of the first half, 5 of 11 for 45.5%. 3 personal fouls, though, so far. It's we had only 5 in the entirety of the first half, and now up to 3. So, actually, Boston College also had 5, so pretty clean game from both teams, honestly. And it's kind of played out that way, too. Like, just watching the game, it's not too crazy or anything. Not really a foul fest. 13 assists on 19 made baskets. Boozer also, in addition to 6 rebounds, has 4 steals. All right, Boston College inbounding here. Duke by 18. Down by 18 are the Eagles. Trying to look for something. I don't know how that made it past Malik Brown, honestly, but it winds up in the hands of Boozer. It winds up ahead of Sarr, and he is fouled on the way up and he will shoot free throws. Basket-saving foul, but still. Not really sure what Shire is telling Boozer there, but potential trap game with BC. Yeah, no, that was like the one is the trap game we thought we were gonna have before, and just like no, it did not happen. So far, we have not fallen for Trap Tuesday. It's a Trap Tuesday is what we call it. That's another potential steal, but the deflection keeps it with Boston College here. They have 15 seconds and have to initiate some sort of offense here. Boozer, great defense, denying it. That goes off the foot of the offensive player into the lap of Caden, and Caden going to go to Nick. Going to give it to Brown. Nice pass from Brown, and Nick can't hold on. Oh, Nick. Duke up by 20. It was about to be 22, and Nick couldn't quite handle the pass there from Malik. That was going to be easy 2 for Nick, who currently has 0, unfortunately, so that was going to be his first bucket. Oh, Malik Brown just deflects it in the backcourt like he's playing volleyball, man. It's like a volleyball spike. That's crazy. He doesn't even try to handle it. That's insane. Hastings is short, Brown, and then that's the save under the basket from Boozer. It winds up in the lap of Caden. Usually you don't try to save the ball under your own basket, but okay. It'll work here. Boozer for 3 right here. Boozer for 3. No, it's a brick. That was the right play, though. It's wide open. Come on, man. It's like we've slowed up here considerably as the shooting percentage has dropped off a cliff. Also, a lot of the student section seems to have cleared out here on this Tuesday. I don't know what else you have to do on a Tuesday in Durham when it's cold and about to start, precipitating sleet. But also, it's an early game. I mean, it's only 8 o'clock. Come on, college students. I don't think it's exam week. It's a little too early for that. Mania over to Caden. Good ball movement so far in this possession, but Caden loses it off of Boston College. It'll be 10 seconds on the shot clock here for the Blue Devils as Miami, Ohio 72, Buffalo 66 with 1:28 to go. So looks like the Red Hawks, right, are going to stay undefeated on the season, 22 or 23-0 rather. As Gungba has re-entered the game, and Cam will get a break until the under 12, and Gungba just taking a tough shot, putting it off the rim, and doesn't go for him here. 13:30 to go in the game. Darren Harris in the game, along with Caden, Malik, Gungba, and Nick. We're up 20, but I'm not really sure exactly where we're going to go for scoring in this lineup. I suppose not that it really matters as long as the defense holds in there, and that's almost a turnover for Boston College. 3 seconds, 2. I thought that was Shaw there for 2, actually. It's right in front of the basket. Ended up getting an easy shot, but that was good defense for like 20-something seconds. Offensive foul. Sean was not happy about that call. Boston College still trails by 18. As Duke just does not let up on the defensive end. Travel. Who is going to score, boys and girls? Who is going to give us some sort of production when all this... This is the part that's a little concerning, right? It's like Cam's on the bench, Foster's on the bench, and Evans is on the bench. And, like, in theory, it should be okay to go with Gungba here. But, like, it's not really panning out that way. Harris for 3 is not going to go. It was an open shot. I don't really mind the 3, honestly. It's a good-looking 3. But, like, we had this in the first half, too, where you just get... We got into, like, what was it? Almost like a 4-minute scoring drought there. And, like, when, again, Foster, Evans, and Boozer were all on the bench. And, like, it's almost like nobody knows how to run the offense when those guys are out. Like, the step down is quite significant, I guess, and in terms of offensive production. Like, I just, like... And it might be okay in a game where we're up 17, 18, or 16 points, but, like, it kind of just goes to show you that you probably can't rotate those 3 out all at the same time. Like, in a real game, you just, like, wouldn't see that rotation happening, so... So Duke by 16. We've given back 4 points on this lead. Menia looking for an opportunity here. He's got 8 seconds. I don't know. Brown is just fighting with his man for something. Gungba to Menia has to take 3. Beautiful shot fake. Gets fouled. And Nick will go to the free throw line for 3 free throws when we get back. But great shot fake by Nick to get his man in the air. Well played. Well played. When do we play State and Wake? Well, Wake we only play once, and we beat them. So that's over. NC State we play in a couple weeks. Actually, it's right here. I have the schedule up. It's the second to last game. So it's right before the Carolina game at home. We go to Raleigh and then come back home and do Carolina. Yeah, I've been kind of looking forward to that NC State game because it's like the whole like Will Wade thing. I mean, they've been doing okay. They're not like fantastic, but it should be an interesting game. It's just like one of those things where you have to go to Raleigh and like right before the Carolina game at home. Again, it's like Trap Tuesday, right? Like, oh, it's on a Monday, but like still, you get my point. It's a Trap Tuesday game, or like the weekday game leading up to. I mean, it's just like really hard. Like, it's what we've been saying about the schedule, right? It's like so backloaded. You have to go. Well, I guess okay. We get Virginia at home in Cameron. So, like, it's better than having to go to Virginia. So that's fine. Rank Virginia and then get to drive down the road and go do NC State. What do you think about the Duke and Michigan game? I think it'll be, it's going to be a preview of, like, a Final Four game, basically. Or a national title. Could be a national title, right? Like, these are 2 teams that could be playing for it all at the end of the season. Very like, and that's not like hyperbole or anything. That's just like that's where we are today in the college basketball landscape, right? Like, you know, these are 2 of the best 4 teams in the country, and like it's not even close. There's a big. If you look at the Ken Palm, I think it's even. I think it's really only 3. I don't think UConn actually goes rises up in the Ken Palm because like of their competition, like of who they're playing. But like, yeah, Duke, Arizona, and Michigan are in a league of their own, basically. I'll tell you what I'm talking. I'll show you what I'm talking about. So like Michigan, Arizona, and Duke, 1, 2, 3 here. It's like plus 36, plus 36, plus 35.9. I mean, this is pretty close. This is within half a point. And then like, and then it's Iowa State. Sort of interesting. Then Illinois, who's currently ranked 5th. Houston, Florida, like Connecticut is all the way down here. They're at like plus 30. But really, it's like their strength of schedule, just not great. Plus 10. Duke plus 11. Michigan plus 12. Arizona 878. I think this is going to go up as they play. Luck rating. So Menia here. I think he gets all 3. 35-54. 11:40 to go. Boozer back in the game here. 15 points, 8 rebounds, 5 steals. Jump shot there by Boston College goes. It was hand? Yeah, it was hand. Well, cutting action there. Baseline. Evans for 3 from the top of the key. Short. Lands in the lap of Caden. And it goes to Cam. Cam going to go one-on-one here against Hastings. And just going to try to go off glass. He gets his own rebound, actually. It's deflected out of bounds by Boston College. So it'll be a rebound for Cam. That'll be 8. Oh, nice pass inside by Brown to Harris, who's just going to have to go up and over. Harris gets his own rebound and the putback. Darren Harris with the hustle play. Nicely done. I love the little guy getting the rebound, man. Great effort by Darren Harris. Coming off the bench, being ready. They get their moment, man. They play well. They're ready. They're ready to play. You'll love to see it. Three on the way for Boston College. Way off. Way off. 10 minutes now in the game. It's a one-on-one. Cam, Hastings, Cam, spin move. Ooh. Cam couldn't get his own rebound off the miss. You don't usually see Cam miss those shots, though. Hand dribbles in, gets penetration there. Evans blocks him off. I mean, every time Boston College gets in the paint, they have to like reverse the ball out. Like, oof. All right, that time they got a 3. Nick, what is it going to be, man? That's exciting. Malik Brown looking. He wanted to. Our bigs love to make these passes to cutters, man. It's so good. Every time somebody cuts baseline or just cuts into the paint, the bigs beyond the 3-point line are just like, I'm going to make this pass. I'm going to get an assist. It's lovely. It's a 5th foul here, but it'll be a shooting foul. Ugh. Hayden, my man. Oh man, dude, I hate spiders. I can't take that, man. That's too scary. I hate spiders, man. Are we beating UNC next week? What do you mean next week, Archangel? It's on Saturday. It's next up. It is officially Beat Carolina week. Skylark, you do not have a pet tarantula, man. That is crazy. That is wild. I don't know why you would do that. Oh, yeah. That would really give me the creeps, man. You may think it's your pet. It does not think it's your pet. My dog is my pet. All right? It knows it is. I am its owner. I guarantee you that tarantula has no idea. It will try to eat you the first chance it gets. Hmm. 835. Actually, like, at some point, you know, we were on pace for 120. It's definitely not going to make it 120. We're kind of lucky to make it to 60 at this point. Like, it's really slowed down, but, like, we just didn't need to score, I guess. But, like, it's kind of crazy. I guess I would have liked to see at least 80. At least it's not a Goliath bird eater. Oh my god, I'm not even going to look that up. No chance, man. I'm not even looking that up. That's just going to give me night terrors. Oh, the alley-oop is no good. Honestly, I thought Boozer was going to get that alley-oop there. Short on the free throw there by Hastings. It is just kind of weird how, like, this second half has just been so low scoring. It's right now, this half is 15-13. Like, it is a far cry from 42-27. Boston College missed them both, and the student section gets free Harris Teeter as a result. There you go. Gongbo was down the floor. They could have gotten an easy 2 to him, but did not, and that is going to be the under 8 timeout. The free Harris Teeter sub, gift card, something or others? I don't know, they're getting something. I'm trying to look at what the luck rating is in this Ken Palm. Curious. Yeah, so, like, okay, we have not had a good second half. As much as we loved the first half, the second half has been, like, not great, man. We are 3 of 12. And actually, Boston College is 5 of 11. But is somehow still losing the half. How is that possible? We are 0 of 4 from 3. Oh, because we're 9 of 11 from the free throw line. That's why. That's crazy. Actually, 9 of 11 is a great percentage to be shooting from the free throw line. And Boston College, only 2 of 4. So, despite going 3 of 12, I mean, that is shooting 25%. That is atrocious shooting here in the second half. 9 of 11 has kept us in it. Oh my gosh. You just do not want to like to see this. I mean, you got one more for the double-double there on Cam Boozer there with 15 and 9 currently. Go on 1 second. I got to take something out of the oven. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. What's up, buddy? Flip the ear, please. All right. Oh, I flipped it over and it's not showing up. Okay, so we were looking at the stat sheet over here. Yeah, it's like scoreless. Duke is one of the last 10. And one of the last 10 from 3. And Boston College hasn't scored in the last 95 seconds. Although Fred Payne is still making moves, 6 of 10 for 12 points. Yeah, I guess they could reuse the uniforms for Saturday. What was Boston College even challenging? Oh, that it was out on Gungba. Okay, okay. It was ruled that it was the ball was staying with Duke, but it was actually out on Gungba. Okay. Now up to 9 turnovers, actually. So $400 doesn't seem that well, I don't know. I actually have no reference point, Nick, so I have no idea if that's expensive or not. I mean, Boston College is missing as much as we are, so like they're still losing this half, 13-15. Crazy somehow. Sar for 3. No, my gosh. Wow, this has been an atrocious second half. I mean, defensively, it's been fine. Offensively, it's been atrocious. I guess it's a good sign that the bad offense has not impacted the defense. That's a good sign. Oh, what? We have another break? Shire was also like, what? All right, so that's where we're at. 57-40. This has been painful in the second half, folks. A very, very painful second half. Let's see what else is going on across the across college basketball. It's like the Clippers deal Harden to Cavs. Interesting. All right. That's not college basketball, though. Tennessee up 34 sorry, 43. I had that backwards. 43-38. 44-38 on Ole Miss. Yeah, Connecticut up 67-43 against Xavier. Again, like, if you look at UConn's schedule outside of that St. John's or whatever, or like the game at Villanova to potentially like pull an upset, there's just like nobody that can beat them. So they're going to go ahead and just run the league and probably win their tournament. And it is what it is. It's like, wow, Miami, Ohio, 73-71. It was actually a closer game in the end, although that game was kind of like, I mean, Miami, Ohio was ahead by a lot. Like, I guess the final score kind of is a little deceptive to what actually happened there. Because if the game flow... I mean, here they're up 11. Oh, wow. Buffalo actually tied them at 62 and 66. And then Miami, Ohio went off. I guess it was kind of a close game there until the end. Wow. Buffalo almost got them. The Buffalo Bulls. 38-35, 36-35. That was close. I don't know what I caught. My nose is so stuffy. It's probably just the common cold, man. You inhale, it's burning. There's a lot of that stuff going around, man. Make sure you're getting your 8 hours of sleep, though. You gotta give your body time to recover. Oh, the miss by Boston College here. So the 1-1 turns up into an empty trip for the Eagles. Evans thought about it. Shot fake, gives it up to Cam. Now Evans again, open for three, coming off the screen. I mean, neither team has hit anything. Payne, that's a long two. That's a foul, man. Should have been a foul on Kapke, man. Boston College still can't do it. Kapke still bound. Jeez, another offensive board for Boston College. And it'll finally go down after 3 cracks at it. Duke's got to put one in the bottom of the, get one go down the bottom of the bucket, man. The bottom of the net. Can't give BC any life here going into the final stretch. Boozer for 3. No. Gungbo with the rebound. Held ball. Foul. Foul. So that should be a 1-1 for Gungba here. We've shot well from the free throw line. No, we just cannot score. I don't know what the heck is going on, man. It's just been like a grinder for the last 16 minutes. I mean, all right, we finally scored on free throws. It's just been a brutal half. It's great that we're so far ahead and playing such good defense, but clanker on the second one. So Duke still by 16. Just got home. What's the score? 58-42. As it should have been way higher than that. Foster there with a tap out. 4 seconds on the shot clock for BC, and he banks it in. Man, 58-45. Yeah. As Debbie Antonelli says, it's a little bit of game pressure here. It's like this thing has just been like so out of reach and kind of just so dead. Okay, there's Boozer. Finally getting engaged here is Cam Boozer here in the second half. He gets it right to the rim. Oh, that's out of bounds there on Boston College. Good defense by Duke. Good defense. Good D. So Foster bringing it up the floor after the Boston College turnover. That was their 11th on the evening. 60-45 with 4:28 left in the game here. And they're going back to a similar play. It's going to be Boozer and Koepke, who's got 4. Turnaround jump shot, the fadeaway, no good. Duke fighting for the rebound, can't come up with it. Boston College does, and they're right down the floor in a hurry. 4:08 to go. Time ticking down for the Eagles, who trail by 15. Looking for something. Doesn't have to be a 3. Can just be any score, really. They're going deep in the shot clock, though. Malik Brown with a great hands. Hamenya there, and he gets just decked, and that's going to be an offensive foul against Boston College. That'll be the final media timeout here as we come back and we'll go the distance. 60-45. Boys, we were on track for an 80-point game. I mean, actually, at one point, we were on track for a 120-point game. We had 32 points in the first 10 minutes of play. Okay, and then we scored 12 in the second 10 minutes. And we haven't even scored 20 in a half. Yeah, I mean, it's a bad second half. It's a bad offensive second half. It's a great defensive second half. I mean, part of that is Boston College just being bad, and the other part is just like us being good defensively, but like that good, yeah, us being good hasn't translated into any offense. Bama basketball is falling off as soon as Bediako came back. They've been bumpy. Yeah, man, I'm glad that hasn't worked out. The problem is, like, I'm glad it hasn't worked out because you don't like this. You don't want it. If it works out and they start winning, then more people are going to do it. But like on the one hand, on the other hand, like teams can continue to try to do it, and then one of them will eventually hit. But like I feel like if you keep having like bad experience, if like it just turns out to be bad, then it'll just stop on its own, right? It's like, yeah. You mean their G League dropout ain't working out? Exactly. Like, then at least people are going to be like, yeah, well, it's never worked out, so like, why would we take the chance? But like, the thing is that people are just going to keep taking the chance because like, if you do get it to work out, like, it could work out really well. And if it doesn't work out well, at the end of the day, like, it's really very low risk to you as the school because like, you just bench them and don't do any, like, you don't have to play them or anything. So you're not obliged to play them, right? I guess you could just go back to the G League. Oh, Nemanja gets the first to go. And Nick misses the second. 1 and 2 for Nick at the fly, and he's got 4 points tonight. So Duke still by 16. 3:45 to go. I guess if you took the under, man. Oh, that's a foul on Malik Brown if I've ever seen one. I wish I was a manager for Duke basketball. Dream job. Yeah, you have to actually be able to play ball, which I think you are fully capable of, so you'd have no problem on that one. But yes. Definitely looks, you definitely get some help on the resume, I would think. So Boston College at the free throw line makes the first here. I mean, it could be an interesting 340. All Boston College really has to do is get a stop and hit a three, and then they're like, sort of in it. Yeah, I mean, they've won the second half here, 20-19. Like, I don't know. Like, we definitely can't show up to Carolina play like this in the second half. Like, you need to put the full game together. Boozer trying to go up to Malik Brown. Wow. Yeah, you have to be able to actually play basketball. Like, you have to be essentially almost able to, like, walk onto the team to be a manager. It's like one step down from being a walk-on, basically. Evans going to turn around jumper. No, that doesn't go either. Brown tries to get the rebound but can't. So we're still stuck here, man. Down by 14. I mean, any three-pointer makes this interesting. Playing like this against UNC will get you a loss. I mean, just, yeah. And wow, Boston College just can't get it to go down either. I mean, both teams are just like, neither team wants to just like win this game. Or Duke doesn't want to win this game, and Boston College feels like they don't want to come back in this game. Ugly, man. This is like watching the second half of that Patriots-Broncos game. Of that AFC championship, man. So bad. So bad. Just really painful to watch. .148 to go, 5 seconds of the shot clock. I mean, Boston College is just going deep in the clock, man. Like, they're just kind of like running themselves out of time here. They only have so many possessions left. Like, it almost feels like they've waved the white flag, but like 63-49. Less than 90 seconds to go. Boston College really isn't pressing up or trying to get any steals or anything. They're just kind of letting us kill the clock. Maybe they want to get out of here as much as we do. Boozer there. Boozer! Boozer's got 20. No, 19. Sorry, 19 and 11. So, like, yeah, I don't know. Boston. Now Fred Payne is going to try to hurry that up. Not quite. Malik Brown takes that one off the... Takes that rebound there off the rack. It's like he's going to sub in, but Foster is just going to finish it there. Wow. Duke by 18. All right, now it's a little better. 25-22 at least in the second half. At least we won the second half as well. So, yeah, 30 seconds to go, and Boston. And there's Malik Brown with almost a steal. Isaiah Evans with the block. And we're just going to take that over half court and dribble it out. And that's going to be it. All right, folks, I'll let y'all know about Saturday plans. Otherwise, we'll see each other next week. And have a very happy rest of your Go to Hell Carolina week. And best of luck to us on Saturday. So, very good. It was an ugly second half, but you got to do what you got to do to win. You held the Boston College to under 50. Defensively, great game. Offensively, second half needs some work. We'll see. In any case, I'm going to go eat something because I am starving. I hope you all have a great rest of your week. Good luck to us on Saturday. And we will see each other soon. All right. That's it for me. As always, go Duke. Stay safe, everybody, and good night. See ya.